Hey dear friends, I'm so excited to have you here today as we kick off the new year with a fresh mindset. 2025 is here, and it's the perfect time to reflect on how we can prioritize our mental health and well-being in the year ahead. Life can often feel like a balancing act, right? Between work, personal responsibilities, and everything else, it's easy to lose sight of our mental health. But the truth is, balance is key to living a fulfilling, joyful life. And it starts with being kind to ourselves. So today, I'm going to share some tips for finding balance in 2025, focusing on your mental health and overall well-being. So let's dive in. Before we talk about how to find balance, let's first understand why it's so important. In today's fast-paced world, we often feel pressure to do everything at once, be successful at work, stay connected socially, take care of our families, and keep up with all our personal goals. But here's the thing, when we're constantly juggling all of these things, it's easy to forget about ourselves. Balance doesn't mean doing everything perfectly or having everything in equal measure. It's about finding a sense of harmony where you can show up for yourself, others, and your responsibilities without sacrificing your well-being. Your mental health is foundational to everything else in your life. Without a healthy mind, it's harder to find joy, achieve goals, or be present in the moment. So, the first step in creating balance is recognizing it's okay to focus on yourself and your well-being. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just know that finding balance is a journey, and it starts with being kind to yourself. One of the most powerful ways to create balance in your life is by setting clear boundaries. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away or being selfish. They're about protecting your time, your energy, and your mental health. Boundaries help you say yes to what truly matters and no to what drains you. Start by identifying areas in your life where you feel overwhelmed or stretched too thin. Is it work? Maybe you're saying yes to too many social events or overcommitting to family obligations. Wherever it is, begin by setting limits that allow you to protect your space and mental well-being. For example, if work is consuming too much of your time, set specific hours for work and designate time for relaxation and self-care. If social commitments are leaving you drained, it's okay to decline invites or set limits on how long you'll stay. If your to-do list feels endless, break it down into manageable tasks and prioritize what's most important. Remember, boundaries can be flexible. You don't have to be rigid, but they need to serve you. And here's the thing, the more you practice setting healthy boundaries, the easier it becomes to maintain balance and stay true to what you need. Another key to finding balance is prioritizing your mental health and self-care. This is something I can't stress enough. Taking care of your mental health is not selfish, it's essential. When we take time for self-care, we recharge our energy, improve our mood, and equip ourselves to handle life's challenges with more resilience. So what does prioritizing your mental health look like in 2025? Here are a few ideas. 1. Make time for rest. We often feel guilty about taking breaks, but rest is essential for maintaining balance. Whether it's a full night's sleep or just taking a moment throughout the day to pause, rest helps rejuvenate our bodies and minds. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, being present in the moment, or practicing gratitude. It's about creating space in your day to check in with how you're feeling and process your emotions. 3. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Balance comes from doing what makes you feel good. This could be hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying nature. Whatever brings you peace, make time for it. 4. Seek support when needed. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's talking to a friend, therapist, or counselor, seeking support is a powerful way to take care of your mental health. You don't have to go through it alone. Taking time for these activities allows us to nurture our minds and bodies so we can show up as our best selves in all aspects of life. A big part of creating balance is letting go of the pressure to be perfect. We live in a world where we often feel like we need to have it all together, but the truth is, life is messy, and it's okay to embrace that. Balance doesn't mean having everything under control or being flawless. It's about finding peace with where you are, even when things aren't perfect. In 2025, let's commit to releasing the need for perfection. Instead, embrace flexibility. Things will come up that will throw us off course. Maybe a work deadline gets moved up, or life demands more from us than we expect. That's okay. Balance isn't about rigidity. It's about learning how to navigate the changes and adapt without losing sight of what truly matters. When you let go of perfection, you create more room for self-compassion, and that's where true balance comes from. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to do what works best for you in the moment. Ultimately, the key to finding balance in 2025 is kindness. Kindness towards yourself and others. It's about showing yourself the same compassion you would a close friend. Balance is not a destination, it's a practice, a way of living with intention, grace, and a gentle approach to life's challenges. So as we step into this new year, let's remember that we're all deserving of balance. We deserve mental peace, time for rest, and the freedom to say no when we need to. Balance isn't about doing everything, it's about doing what aligns with our well-being. And when we prioritize kindness, both to ourselves and others, we create a life that's truly balanced and fulfilling. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to think about what balance looks like for you in 2025. What do you need to prioritize in your life to nurture your mental health and well-being? Whether it's setting clear boundaries, practicing self-care, or simply allowing yourself to be flexible, know that you have the power to create a balanced life. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope these tips have inspired you to embrace balance and self-kindness in the year ahead. Take care of yourself. Remember, balance is a practice, not perfection. Be kind to yourself as you find your way. See you soon.